Alderwood. It's South Etobicoke's favorite realtor coming to you today from 14 Treeview here in prime Alderwood. Friends, 40 feet by almost 137 deep. We got approximately 1,000 square feet as per impact on this main level and over 1,000 square feet as per impact in that lower level. We got 3 plus 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 kitchens. We got a gorgeous mature planted yard. We got a shed slash garage. We got parking for 5, and we have a ton of updated, neutralized opportunity for you here at 14 Treeview. I'm very excited to start this tour today, so I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. Let's get inside, take a look. Coming inside and you feel every inch of this almost 1,000 square feet as per impact. Friends, right away we come inside our foyer. We got the full storage here. There's even a bench to kick off those shoes. All these hooks here to hang the coats, put stuff up top, get baskets, do what you want. Put a glass door on this and let that light shine right through. Of course, if you open this up, you got a nice storm door on there that's gonna do that for you. Love the tile in here, 1x2 vinyl. Love that it floats through into our kitchen space, and I'm getting eye lines right down into our bedroom corridor and our huge living room off to the left. Let's start with this kitchen and work our way into our living room space. Coming into the kitchen, and you're gonna see right away, it's the full eat-in. We got a massive pantry, and I do mean massive, just behind me. Lots of space over here too, if you wanted to do a banquette and push this fridge over if you were ever renovating, wanting to take these walls out. But right now, let's turn this around. You're gonna see we got a beautiful neutral kitchen in here. Original kitchen painted out, but we got the black hardware, we got white appliances, and we have the quartz countertop with the double undermount sink and another black fixture here. You can see, perfect spot for the eat-in, and that same 1x2 floating tile coming straight in, looking beautiful against that laminate in our hallways into those bedrooms and our living room. Flat ceilings in here, love these pendants, and I love the natural light that we're getting. We got all 3 appliances, so you got the dishwasher, the fridge, and the stove. This is ready to go the way it is, and just ready for all of you who want to reimagine it and take it to the next level. Speaking of next level, check out this living room. Huge living room space in here, and you're gonna see an abundance of natural light flooding us. Love the archways on these doors, by the way. That's on trend. You got this soft neutral laminate in here, nice baseboards, nice textured ceiling with a little bit of crown molding, and this massive picture window, bringing all that natural light in. We got a beautiful bush out front, giving us privacy. There's nice tree growth out there, and there's some gorgeous houses up and down this street. Now look at the space. Oversized couch in here, but you can get the full sectional. You could get the double chairs as well as that sectional, and you got more than enough room on this wall or this wall to do that 100-inch screen TV. And I love how this flows straight through into that eat-in kitchen. So you get a nice open concept feel with this property, but you also get a lot of division. So you can sit here, watch the game, watch a movie after dinner, and you don't have to stare directly into the dishes that you didn't do yet. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see some bedrooms. Coming into our bedroom corridor, and I'll give you the lay of the land. Off to my left here, we got an entrance down into our lower level basement with a separate side entrance. Just behind that, we have a full family bath. In the back corner, a large bright bedroom. In the very back other corner, we have another huge bedroom that walks out to a beautiful deck, and the yard you have just yet to see, and another huge bedroom here off to my right. Let's start with this bedroom and work our way around to the bathroom. Nice and neutral, nice and bright, crown molding, flat ceilings, neutralized walls, beautiful neutral flooring in here, bright light coming from that window, and we have a full closet. You got enough room to get a queen or a king in here, doubles, you name it. This is a real proper size bedroom, and that's that almost 1,000 square feet showing you, hey, we got a little bit more elbow room, not just in this house, but on this whole property than some of the comparable properties you've been looking at. Bedroom 2, big and beautiful. You can see for yourselves, neutral paint in here, flat ceilings, got the crown molding, that big baseboard, the neutral floor, this double walkout to this deck. You're gonna love that. And the views, think about waking up here in your king size, because of course you can fit a king size in here, looking out into this garden, this oversized yard with garage and all those beautiful plantings out there. And not to mention, we got another full-size closet right here. Coming into bedroom 3, another full-size closet off to the left. This is the smallest of the bedrooms, but you could still get a good-sized queen in here or a double. Room for a desk, room for a dresser, nice textured flat ceiling in here. You got that crown molding, that same neutralized flooring, and just an abundance of light. And I'm looking out into this yard and I actually feel that little bit of peace that you're after when you're buying in a neighborhood like Alderwood. It's just the neighborhood feels, and you're getting it inside these bedrooms. And I love that, friends, because it reminds us that the outdoors comes indoors and the indoors comes outdoors, because it's all about the lifestyle in and out of the house, not just in it. Love this. Now check out our family bathroom. Good sized family bathroom in here. You got this green tile surround, easy to update or keep it the way it is. You got a big tub here, privacy window open so you can have a nice hot shower and let some of that cool air in, which I love. Oversized vanity, great spot for the throne, and you got lots of storage space in here if you want to hang some of those vanity mirrors with storage. This is a really good sized bathroom. It's going to get the job done for you now and just sitting there ready to be updated when the time is right. You can use it now, but when you save up a few pennies, you can dump it into this bathroom and give yourself exactly what you want. Now, speaking of exactly what so many people want in a neighborhood like Alderwood, they want this separate entrance down to the lower level, and they want to see this side entrance, and they certainly want to see it off a private driveway with this abundance of parking, which we'll talk about just in a bit. Now, if you want to go to the city, friends, and you want to make a legal basement apartment down there, check it out with the city, check it out with your contractors, but I see a ton of potential in there, over 1,000 square feet in the basement, because we have a small cantina underneath that front step, which actually makes the basement even bigger than our main level, and you could turn that into something special. Right now, it's sitting kind of as a little in-law suite or an overflow space to up here. Certainly not legal, but you can do what you want with it because you got the setup, you got the space, and you got the opportunity. Come on. Coming down into our lower level, right away you'll see some decent ceiling height. You come down from that separate side entrance or from upstairs, and this pushes forward into our huge family room with 2+ bedrooms, another kitchen area, and a full bathroom. Now what I love is, look at this. This closes off so that if you did go to the city and you wanted to make this a legal basement apartment, you could still share the laundry space here where the owner could come down or the upstairs tenant could come down. You'd have shared laundry in here. This would be a locking fire door, of course. You'd have that division into the unit, and this would become a little bit of a common space, and it makes a great common space because there's so much storage in here. It really does the trick. Now, what am I standing on, friends? Well, I'm standing on a nice floating luxury vinyl that goes almost all the way through this lower level, giving it that little bit of panache and working its magic down here in the basement, because we do have a little dampness in this basement, and that's why it's priced the way it is, and that's why it's being sold as is. Let's look at this main open concept living space. You got your full kitchen down here, you got your fridge, you got your stove, you got a lot of counter space, you could fit a dishwasher in here, you could do an eat-in kitchen here. Come with me over here, you'll see. Secondary bathroom, got a nice shower surround and a tub. This could be updated, of course, but right now it will do the trick if you need to use this as an overflow bathroom. And we have ceramic tile down here, painted out, kind of paneling on the walls. It's that little bit of vintage but modernized, so you could come in and use it as it is if that's what you're after. Coming forward, we got a lot of room in and around here to set this up as a living room. And I'm not just saying that, you can see huge spot over here for a big screen TV. If you wanted, you could reverse this door so it opened inward, and you could get a nice big couch in this space. And this over here could be an office space, or that could be a little bit of a dining space. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to set it up as, it's going to be up to you. Let's see bedroom 1. Nice bright bedroom in here. We got a nice window, you got pot lights, flat ceilings, and you got that vinyl, and you do have a closet. So these make nice lower level bedrooms. You certainly have the space. Coming into the other bedroom, and you'll see another neutral space, nice vinyl flooring in here, the flat ceilings, the pot lights, another closet, and another window. We got our panel over here to my right, and we have a cantina space in here, and that's right underneath this porch. Now I'm gonna tell you, disclosure, this basement, when it rains really heavy, it will get some water in here. And that's why we're selling this as is. You need to talk to a waterproofing contractor or someone that specializes in that to make this nice and dry. It works. I'm not smelling a ton of mustiness, but I'm telling you forthcomingly that we do get some water in here, and it seems that sometimes if it's a really heavy rain, we even get some water along the side and in the back. So you want to bring your contractor in the thinking cap. You can see it's great. You may not see any water, but I'm telling you, we do get a little bit of water in this basement. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to me or have your agent reach out. Stepping out into our backyard, and this is what Alderwood is all about. Listen to that, friends. That's birds chirping. Huge deck here, could use a little updating, but it's doing the trick right now. You got a big area to sit, lounge, you can put the big umbrella, get the big outdoor dining area, dine al fresco, get the barbecue going. That's awesome. It comes right off that big back bedroom. You can walk right down the hallway or come through that separate side entrance if you didn't want to go through that bedroom space. I even love this little bit of kitsch here. You're gonna hang those sheets out. Nothing like sun-dried sheets. Now I come down onto our private driveway, and we have a big shed / garage space that could be used, converted however you want. You're gonna go to the city, get your permits and all that, of course, and you can see behind me this massive yard. And this is the type of yard that you only get when you have 40 feet wide by almost 137 deep. So this is extra wide and extra deep. So look at the space, look at the abundance of natural elements here with all these plantings, and we got like raspberry and mulberry bushes and all these different beautiful fruit trees back here. Don't quote me on the exact types, but when you come, if you're a plant person, you'll know what I'm talking about. And this can be cut back, this could be redesigned, do what you want with it. But right now, I'm just feeling like I'm not even in Toronto, even though I'm close to those main arteries, Sherway Gardens, all of Long Branch, the GO train, Mimico, and all of the things that we get on the Queensway and the rest of the city. Now let's turn this around, Mr. Cameraman. And you'll get a beautiful view of what we have here. That's that fully brick bungalow, ready for you to move in, reimagine, take it to the next level. We got a big shed here, like I said. See about getting a permit to turn this into a full garage if that's what you're after. And you got a gorgeous brick facade with the walkouts. This is gonna take it all the way home for you all day long, a house like this at 14 Treeview. All right, let's head inside, talk about this property in this location, and why you gotta get down here and see this place in the flesh. Now, what makes this property at 14 Treeview so special? Well, one, it's that width, guys, 40 feet wide by almost 137 deep. That's giving you the private driveway, the beautiful setback, nice and picturesque curb appeal from the front, if I do say so myself. And then these beautiful mature plantings all around the property, just giving you that old oasis vibe that you're after when you're looking at a family property in Alderwood. We come inside, MPAC's got this just under 1,000 square feet, and you're feeling all the elbow room as we go through this kitchen, that huge living room space, and these massive bedrooms, and this nice main corridor giving you nice eye lines. I love these arches. We got a lot of flat ceilings in here, no popcorn, a couple textured ceilings. You got this big pantry. You got a good space for that family bath. It's ready to be used, but you can update it very easily. And this kitchen, nice, neutral, super ready to go, but also guess what? Update it, make it your own, take this wall down in the future. You got a huge blank canvas here. Speaking of that basement, over 1,000 square feet as per MPAC. Like I said, it's not a legal basement apartment, but there is a secondary suite set up down there right now. You're gonna do your due diligence, and you're also gonna look into the fact that when it rains, we do tend to get a little bit of water in this basement. I don't know what the full issue is down there. That's for you, your home inspector, and a waterproofing person to check into. But we know that that's a feasible thing. It happens in the city all the time, and that's something that can be tackled. And that's why we've priced this property so attractively. You look at properties that don't look too dissimilar than this, selling for well over 1.1 and going even higher than that. Here, we're giving you an opportunity. We're being transparent about it. And we're saying, come do some of these updates yourself and add your own personal twist so it's customized to you and your family. one awesome opportunity here. I really do love this house. So why do we love Alderwood? Well, it's that family-friendly community in the middle of everything and somehow on its own little oasis island away from everything. So you get that total birds chirping, complete quiet sounds outside, kids playing on the street, pride of ownership with all the houses, and then boom, you go down to Horner or Brown's Line, or you get off Kipling and you go right down to Long Branch, New Toronto, and you're getting all the action of the main Lakeshore corridor, Brown's Line, Sherway Gardens, Evans, and of course the 427, the Gardner, hop up to the 407, and proximity to the airport like you couldn't believe. Think about this, you want to catch a plane in the morning, from here, it's about a 15-minute Uber drive straight to Toronto Pearson. Now, we got a GO train. If you go down Brown's Line and cut over to Long Branch, there's a GO train taking you right downtown Toronto. Same thing with Mimico over there. We got schools, we got beautiful community centers, pools here. There's a lifestyle that just makes you melt and remembers a time that was a little bit simpler when you were a kid. One of my favorite things in the neighborhood is the baseball diamonds. So you want to come and check this out. If you're not familiar with the area, you're going to fall in love. And if you are familiar with the area, it's because, well, you already have fallen in love. Houses like this, they don't come up every day. They certainly don't come up every day with this amount of transparency and this amount of opportunity at such a great price. Well, it's a beautiful late spring, early summer day, and I think I'm gonna do a couple emails in that backyard amongst all those gorgeous plantings and cherry bushes and oh, you guys, you can do whatever you want today, you just can't do it here any longer. So I have to invite you to, well, you know, get the heck out of here.